Hello YouTube, I'm Natanis Likens, and today this is gonna be anything but family friendly. We're just gonna sit and chat for a minute. To start off, and the whole reason I'm gonna talk about what's been on my mind is I woke up from my dreams today, and I was just like, what in the world? So what did I dream about? What does a YouTuber dream about? First off, we're not that big of a YouTuber, so what I'm about to say is absolutely ridiculous, and I can't believe that my brain thought this up. So effectively what I dreamt about is I was hanging out with and watching on a very small TV content, YouTube content, with MatPat and Markaplier. Okay, first off, I enjoy MatPat. I enjoy game theory. I don't watch all of it. I watch the ones that I like. Markaplier, I don't watch Markaplier. I actually don't like his content. I'm not a big fan of Markaplier. I do think he's a good content creator, but I'm not a fan of his. So the idea that this dream I'm on, and because I've sat and analyzed a lot of my own dreams, I kind of know what it means. It's put me on the same level as them, which is ridiculous. Do me a favor and go around my channel, look at how many subscribers I have, and look at some of my videos to see how many views I have. Pause right here and go do that. Well, are you back? Have you gone to look? Yeah, we're tiny. The idea that I am even somewhat comparable to these huge YouTube stars is freaking ridiculous. I cannot believe I dreamt anything like that. I can't believe it. There's no way. I mean, MatPat's going to be retiring from YouTube in a couple months. I forgot exactly when. We're never going to catch up to that. I don't even have 50 subscribers right now. So, and that's where I kind of want to talk about my YouTube channel and where it's at, where it's going. Right now, we're in a bad place. We're in a bad situation. I can't make any content at the moment. Even doing this, I have a few more minutes to try and record all of this, and we're going to try and do it just one take, because I don't have time. And there's a few reasons for that, and that's kind of why it's on my mind and everything. So, where to start with this? First and foremost, some of the big YouTubers out there, some of them, not all of them, but some of them, their family and friends are very supportive and really want them to succeed at it. I'm in the opposite boat, sort of, wherein they're just being assholes. I can't get anything done because of them. Or I couldn't get anything done because of them, which they may think, oh, no, that's not right. No, bullshit. Hear me out on this. So when I first announced to them that I was going to try and do YouTube full-time over 2 years ago, I flat out told them that this is not a 8-hour job. This is 24-7. I have to be actively doing this 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to even get anywhere. If I was going to try and do that full time and make it work. They blatantly ignored me on that and constantly were bitching and complaining about me being on my computer. That's not going to help me. That's not supportive. That's not helpful. And it finally came to a head last June or July, where we sat down and they effectively bitched me out over money and bitched about faith. So basically, to interpret this to you, they said they didn't have enough faith in it and were more concerned about the money, the gold lining their pockets. Does that sound like faith in anything? That's the biggest amount of horse shit I've ever heard. And it's been pissing me off for a while now. And what really pissed me off is, so I get this new job. We'll talk about the job situation in a minute because they're pissing me off too, and I'm sitting in the parking lot. So Christmas time, I mean, we're not that far out of it, but Christmas gets here, and I'm just like, I've had enough. I'm not getting you guys any gifts. You've been assholes to me for over a year now, trying to do my shit, and you're just being an ass. So I open up my gifts, which I'm surprised they even got any for me because they were bitching about money again, and they buy me more hardware and more software to help me create content. Okay, first off, you bitched at me over money and you're gonna buy me something expensive to help me make content for a channel that I can't even do anything with because you bitched at me so hard that I had to get a job that has basically fucked me from being able to record. Okay, I know what that sounds like because we're recording right now, but I don't have time to make a full-on epic video like I used to with my whole Minecraft series. That is the thing that I wanted to do. That is the thing that I wanted to be known for on YouTube. I don't have time to do that now. And you're going to buy me expensive software and hardware that you're expecting me to use and help with my YouTube stuff when you've put me in a situation where I can't freaking do it? Assholes. Okay. You want a little bit more evidence of this? Okay. A couple weeks ago, they start talking about getting bikes to help them work out. Okay. You know, bikes are fairly cheap, like maybe 100, 200. No. Workout. Remember that. Workout. So they decide that they're going to get motorized bicycles, which is about $4,000 for them. Really? Really, you assholes? You've been pissing me off for too long with this shit, and then you're going to go and do something like that? Like, fuck you both. And I hope they see this. Fuck you both. If I could move out today, tomorrow, I would. If I could get the fuck away from you on the other side of the goddamn planet, I would. Like, fuck you both. Actually, fuck all three of you. All three of you. Fuck you. All the shit that I did trying to help you assholes out, and then you bitch at me like this. Okay, let's move on from that. Like I said, this is not going to be family friendly. I'm pissed at my own family. Let's talk about this asshole place here that I'm at. And for once, you know, normally I try to like keep places that I work and people, like I'm bad about it, I know, and I probably shouldn't do this, but I'm going to, because I'm going to call these fuckers out, just like I called out fucking Volkswagen for their horse shit that they ended up firing me over. And that was immediately after fucking Dieselgate. Okay, I called them out on shit and got fucked on it. I'm going to call this place out on shit. So they got all these signs about mental health everywhere. So about November, I want to say, maybe October, they announced that they're going to go straight shifts, okay? And this might be part of the whole attitude that I've got right now. But they announced they're going to straight shifts. You can put in for day shift, you can put in for night shift. I put in for day shift and specifically put on there that I deal with seasonal affect disorder. If you don't know what that is, look it up. Basically, it affects you physically and mentally, and I suffer from it badly. I found that out over 10 years ago when I was stationed in Alaska. So I know that I suffer from this, and I know it's bad for me to be on night shift. So I put in there, like, I need to be on day shift because I suffer from seasonal affect disorder. There's a couple other things that have that same kind of acronym, so I gotta make sure I'm saying it right. Anyway, I put that on there, and it is kind of not like a huge medical thing, but it is a little bit of a medical thing, and it's also like a little bit of a mental health thing, so I put that on there. Well, go figure, they fucking put me on night shift, and I even told them, like, don't get mad at me when I start, like, freaking out on you guys, and like my mentality keeps flip-flopping around, okay? Because I warned you. I told you that I cannot mentally and physically handle being on night shift. It is just something I deal with and try to make the best of. And I looked at it and I was like, well, okay, fine. I warned you guys about this. I told you about it. You blatantly ignored me. Fine. And then you got all these fucking mental health things all around. Fucking assholes. So, where does that leave me in YouTube? Okay. So I've got an asshole family at home, and I'm on third shift. So, and they do 12-hour shifts. With the weird ass schedule that they have here, you would think having 3 days off would mean that I've got plenty of time to record. Plenty of time. It would be fine if I had the ability to do that. And by record, I mean do exactly what I'm doing like right now. Like record to the effect that you can actually hear my voice. No, that's not the case. The actual case is I have about an hour to do that. Okay, there's not a whole lot I'm going to be able to make in an hour. And if I make a longer video, depending on how many days, like anytime I want to speak, I've got to get to that hour slot where I can actually talk. So yeah, making a single episode may take me like over a month for one episode. So the other problem with that is, yes, I do have time at night to try and record, and I talked about getting and putting up some soundproofing. Well, they bitched me out over that because they didn't want it. Okay, so you guys are fucking with me on whether or not you're going to help me continue on my YouTube while I do the bullshit that you want me to. Okay, so can't do that. And even at that on the days that I'm actually off, that leaves me with about 5 to 6 hours at night where I could record. It would be voiceless. It would just be visual, and I don't really have the time to do voiceovers. Like I said, I've got maybe an hour to do any kind of voice recording. And that's about it. I don't really have enough time to do anything else. So, and they're not willing to work with me on it. They've already proved that time and time again that they're not willing to work with me. So I'm dead in the water right now. I've got ideas that I want to work on and things that I want to record and try to actively make, but without any kind of support, without any kind of understanding of, hey, this is what I want to do, not be at this damn place, I'm kind of fucked. Just royally fucked on doing anything. And this is after I announced that I was going to do a season 2 of my series. And I was hoping to focus a little bit more on the story aspects of it. But between my own goddamn family and between Mars, I'm fucked for doing anything. There's just, I can't get anything done towards any actual stuff. This right here, right now, what I'm doing, this is the most that I can do as far as being able to record any kind of video for YouTube. I am just royally screwed on doing anything else. And again, I have like a little less than an hour worth of time that I can actually do that. And in fact, I can't really see my watch right now. Yeah, in fact, I need to actually like stop recording and get my butt in there. And they're not being helpful with this either. They, you know, day shift. If you took out the whole seasonal affect disorder stuff, day shift would still be better for me as far as being able to continue on with the things that I want to do. Like this Mars being at your fucking plant doesn't mean shit to me. Okay, I've worked at plenty of plants. It doesn't line up with any of my goals. It doesn't help me in any way. All it really does is have you a warm fucking body in the back of your goddamn factory. Okay? I don't fucking care. I really don't. The only way you could be helpful at all is to get me a fucking day job at one of the goddamn desks up front. That's it. And, you know, the reason I'm talking like this, because you may be like, where did this come from? Where's this? What is he getting off at? I've reached a point in life where I just don't fucking care anymore. Everything seems to be in my way. Nothing is working for me. Nothing is, you know, helping me get from point A to point B. It's just constant setbacks, constant putting me away from what I want to do. And I don't mean want to do like work on a hobby or anything. I mean, like, there is a goal and a path as far as what I want to do for work, and everything I have tried to do in my life has been blocked in some way. And if you're wondering what that is, because I didn't state it, that is work in the entertainment industry. That is what I've always wanted to do. I've always felt like I've been called to create entertainment for people. But everything in life seems to... It's always out of reach. Like, I'm in a position where I'm screwed on everything concerning that. YouTube was about as close as I could get to it. And I decided that I wanted to really dedicate myself to it and everything. And I felt like I was called for it. There are certain things that were happening around that time that made me feel like this is where I'm supposed to go and everything. This is how I'm going to start making entertainment. Like, start producing something for others to view. And like I said, there were certain things that happened around that time that just seemed to be pushing at the exact in that direction. And things making me really feel like this is where I'm going. This is where my heart is. This is where I need to go. But everything else in life, all the fucking assholes around me, are doing the exact opposite. They're pushing me in the direction they want me to go. So nobody's helping with that. And I feel like right now I'm screwed on making anything. And I feel like promising a season 2 at the moment was probably the dumbest thing I probably could have done. I didn't realize just how screwed this freaking company was going to... I didn't realize how screwed I was working with this company as far as doing that stuff. At first, it seemed like a good idea. Having the extra time off between shifts seemed like a great idea. But then when I first started, you know, they were doing like swing shift stuff, which is always annoying. And I don't know how companies get away with that kind of crap. But I quickly realized that I was too tired, and constantly switching my sleeping schedule was just messing me up badly, where I couldn't actually get anything done towards recording a new video. And now that they're on these straight shifts and they shoved me to third shift against my wishes, now it's just a whole nother clusterfuck. And then you've got the whole family dynamic, and family's not helping me with it. In fact, they've been rather fucking insulting about it on a level that is just, it's unreal to me. Bitching about the gold in their pocket over faith. Like, that doesn't even line up with my entire life as far as you assholes are concerned. That doesn't even begin to make sense to me. And then you go and spend a whole bunch of money? Like, you bitched at me over money, and then you go and spend a whole bunch. Like, fuck you. Fuck all three of you. Fuck you. And this is about as close to getting an in-face fuck you as you're gonna get. I don't fucking want to talk to you guys anymore. I want everybody out there to know right now, this is how I am with my family, okay? About 11 years ago, when I was in the military, I came to the conclusion that I may be on the other side of the planet when one of them dies, and I won't be able to get home. So I made my peace with that. They were going to fucking die without me there. And now I'm stuck with them. I've had enough, YouTube. I've had enough. Like, all I want to do is be able to make content and be successful at it. And, like, get somewhere. And everything going on around me is just the exact opposite. It's, like, preventing me from doing anything. So, I'm tired. I've had enough. I haven't given up on being able to do it, but my hope is gone. Like, I am stuck in a world of bullshit. It's been, what has it been? It's been 8 months now since I promised season 2, and I haven't been able to record a single episode. I don't know if it's going to happen. Like, something drastic has got to happen for me to even think about doing a next episode. That's it. It's gonna have to be something like world changing for me to be able to continue pursuing making entertainment. And I've also thought about, because where we're located, or where I live, Little Hollywood is just like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hour drive from here. If you don't know where Little Hollywood is, look it up. I live very close to it. In fact, I live in the city that Iron Man 3 made fun of. If you know what that is, then you know where I live, and you probably live here too, because that is probably this pathetic little town's one shining moment, is where we get made fun of in Iron Man 3. Anyway, I really need to stop and like go in. So yeah, like I said, this is not made for YouTube, but I wanted to vent my frustration. And it's not just vent, like, I'm actually fucking pissed off at all these people around me right now. Like, I can't do any of the things that I want to. I've just got to smile and put up with their horseshit. I'm done putting up with people's horseshit. I'm done putting up with that little punk's horseshit in there too. He's been an asshole the last 3 months. Anyway, guys, like I said, take care.